Hey guys, in the previous video learned an important strategy which is selling a put option. So in this video, we're gonna see the benefit and risk involved in this strategy which is selling a put option. So before getting started, let's have a quick recap. So when are you going to execute the strategy? So if you think the market is going to be sideways or if you think the market is going to be mildly bullish, then you will be executing the strategy which is selling a put option. So as I told you, this strategy is as similar as selling a put option strategy. So the benefit and risk is also going to be almost similar as compared to selling a call option strategy. So the first benefit or the first advantage of selling a put option is you don't have to be 100% right to make returns from the strategy. So if the market turned sideways or if the market turned mildly bullish or even if the market made a rally towards upside in a quick momentum, you'll still be making some good returns from the strategy. But in the case of buying options, you have to be 100% right and the market has to go in your direction, then only you'll be making some returns from the strategy. But in the case of selling a put option, you don't have to be 100% right. And the second benefit is the probability of profit in this strategy is higher than compared to the buying a call option strategy. So as I mentioned, you have to be 100% right in order to make some good returns when you're buying options. So if you are bullish and if you bought option, the market has to be bullish, else you won't make returns. But that's not the case in selling a put option strategy. The market turned sideways, if the market went aggressively bullish or if the market went mildly bullish, then also you can make some good returns. So that's why the probability of profit in the strategy is higher than buying a call option strategy. And the next benefit is income generation. So by selling a put option, you can generate a decent income by receiving premiums. So you can use those income to offset your losses, or it could be an additional income for an option seller. And there are indeed some disadvantages in the strategy as well. So the first disadvantage is limited upside risk. So if there is any significant fall in the underlying asset or if the price falls below the put option you sold, then the seller may be forced to sell the underlying asset at a much higher price than the current market price, hence resulting in significant losses. And the next disadvantage in the strategy is margin requirement. So you have to have some margin in your account to execute the strategy. So if you don't have the margin, you can't execute the strategy. So these are some important risks and benefits involved in this selling a put option strategy. So now let us see how to execute this strategy pretty easily on Angel One. So once you log into Angel One, here you see option called as watchlist. So just click on it. So once you click on it, you'll be redirected to the default watchlist. So here I have created a new watchlist to execute the strategy. So as you can see, I have added ICICI Bank for example, and you can see the ICICI Bank is trading around 945. And I have also added the at the money put option of ICICI Bank. So if I'm selling at the money put option in ICICI Bank, my view would be that the ICICI Bank might turn sideways or ICICI Bank might be mildly bullish. So I'll click on at the money put option, and here I see option called as sell. So I'll click on it, and here in the quantity section I'll enter as 1 lot, and I'd like to sell it at a limit price of 6, so I'll modify it to 6. And here you can see to execute the strategy the margin is required. So as I mentioned, to execute this strategy you are going to require some margin. So I'll click on sell and I'll click on confirm. So now the market is closed, so it is asking me on confirmation for aftermarket order. So I'll click on yes, and that's it, my order is submitted. So in this way you can pretty easily execute this strategy with the help of Angel One.